The Lost Gate, 2011, a fantasy novel by Orson Scott Card, is the first book in the Mythmagical series. Danny North has long accepted that he's the only member of his powerful family without magical abilities. But when a hidden talent suddenly emerges, one that has been forbidden for over 13 centuries, his life changes drastically. Forced to flee his family, Danny must navigate life among ordinary humans while uncovering the true nature of his magic. Danny grows up isolated with his family in the mountains of West Virginia. His younger cousins are blossoming into mither mages, godlike beings with extraordinary powers, while Danny has remained seemingly ordinary. Taking on the role of teacher and caretaker to the younger children, Danny's life seems destined for normalcy. However, during an attempt to discipline his cousins, he inadvertently creates a magical gate, a portal that teleports him a short distance and even heals his injuries when he passes through it. Knowing that gate magic is strictly forbidden, Danny hides this secret from his family. The North family belongs to a larger network of magical clans exiled to Midgard, Earth. Originally, these clans traveled between their home world, Westil, and Midgard via magical gates forged by powerful gate mages. Each journey through the gates bolstered their magical strength. In ancient times, they were revered as the Norse gods. But 1300 years ago, Loki, the Gatefather, sealed the gates and vanished. Since then, gate mages have been shunned and despised, regarded as deceitful outcasts, even lower than the Drowthers, ordinary humans. To maintain balance, the magical families outlawed gate magic altogether, killing any child born with such powers to prevent any clan from gaining an advantage. Over generations, deprived of gate magic, their powers have steadily weakened. When Danny turns 13, a visit from the Greek magical family, the Argyros, disrupts life at the North compound. While spying on the interaction between the families, a young girl named Yulka exposes Danny as a gate mage, a finder who can sense and manipulate gates. More shockingly, Danny learns he is not just any gate mage, but a gatefather, the most powerful of all. Faced with the threat of death from his own family, Danny is forced to run. His relative Thor pursues him, warning that he will track Danny down but promises to take it easy if Danny stays hidden. Now living among the Drowthers, Danny struggles to blend in. Attempting to shop at a Walmart, he's turned away for lacking shoes, so he sneaks in and steals a pair of Nikes. There he meets Eric, a seasoned teenage thief, and the two form an uneasy alliance. When security guards occasionally confront Danny, he either mocks them or pretends to be a victim of assault to avoid trouble. The boys survive by stealing and hitchhiking their way to Washington, D.C. There, Danny meets a wind mage named Stone and a couple, Sed and Lana. Soon after meeting Danny, Lana tries to sexually assault him. Stone, considered an orphan mither mage because he's not tied to any of the major magical families like Danny, tends to special plants that release pollen designed to attract other mither mages. This is what drew Danny to Stone's home in the city. Stone's wife, Vivi, another orphan, helps Danny learn to control his powers and understand gate magic better. Danny also discovers a rare, ancient book in the Library of Congress that, though thought to be a mere fairy tale, holds vital knowledge about his abilities. Parallel to Danny's story, the narrative shifts to a nameless man on Westil who awakens from a mysterious coma encased in a tree. This man is a gate thief, someone who can destroy gates between worlds. With no memory of his identity, he frees himself and seeks work as a kitchen boy in a nearby castle, earning the nickname Wad, meaning wad of dough. Wad becomes caught up in palace intrigues and falls in love with the queen, Beksoy. The king and queen have no heirs, but the queen secretly bears Wad's child. Afterward, she cruelly abandons Wad. Later, pregnant with the king's son and a legitimate heir, she murders Wad's child when he disobeys her, revealing her ruthless nature. Back on Midgard, Danny is adopted by Leslie and Marion Silverman and attends high school. He tries to apply lessons from fantasy novels about gifted children blending in with non-magical peers, but his efforts don't go smoothly. Eventually, Danny decides to reopen the Great Gate between Midgard and Westil. There, he encounters Wad, the gate thief, who has been working tirelessly to close any such gates. It is revealed that Wad is actually Loki, the Gatefather who sealed the gates centuries ago. Loki's motivation was to stop an evil mage named Bel, who threatened both worlds with destruction. A mental battle ensues between Danny and Loki, during which Danny uses knowledge from the ancient book he found to defeat Loki by turning his own magic against him. Loki's powers shatter, and Danny absorbs them. With the Great Gate now open, a new chapter begins, but the threat of Bel's return looms. The Lost Gate received mixed reviews. Many praised its inventive premise and magic system, while some found parts of the plot challenging or uneven. Orson Scott Card continued the story with 2 sequels, The Gatethief 2013 and Gatefather 2015. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.